Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings. I am Sag Moon Diva. For those of you all that are new, if you guys are interested in checking out, wow baby, they ready. If you guys are interested in checking out my second channel, it is Sag Moon Diva Tarot. Over there, I do readings for all 12 zodiac signs. But over here, we do readings for celebrities and celebrities only. So I wanted to do an updated reading on Will Smith and Jada Pinkett because if you were living under a rock, okay? Unless you are living under a rock, the whole world stopped, okay? We had a Beyonce moment. The whole world stopped, okay? We still haven't been quite able to carry on after this situation. Hold on a second, I'm lighting my incense. Basically, Will Smith pimp slapped Chris Rock. Now, I'm not trying to laugh. I mean, it is what it is. Look, were we expecting this? No. Did we ever think that Will Smith would come out of, character? Because I do feel like for him, he does kind of put on a persona sometimes, for the rest of the world, allegedly. All right. Mr. Perfect, but nobody's perfect. Everybody has their breaking point. And I truly believe, and I don't care what anybody says, I think he had enough. It just so happened Chris Rock was the one to catch that slap. But anyways, he slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars due to a joke that he made in regards to Jada's hair. Okay, Jada has been very public about the fact that she is dealing with alopecia. There may be other underlying issues, but that is not our business. Okay, but what I do want to see here is what is the energy like between Jada and Will at this time, okay? And if there's anything that comes up about Chris, he is an Aquarius. So if anything comes up in regards to him, then I'll see if I can pull that out as well. But dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages for Will and Jada. Give me the most updated messages that need to come through. What is the energy for Will and Jada? Let me tell you all something. They are making a continued effort to work on their marriage. Their marriage has been stained. No marriage is perfect. They may have allegedly, committed adultery. Keep in mind the Three of Pentacles can be third-party energy, and I'm sure nobody is surprised if it is because, it is what it is, all right? That there may have been some infidelity here, okay? But regardless of that, these are two people that have made it their goal within the past, I would say, maybe about the past, maybe 3-4 months, they kind of maybe got in with each other. And they're making this ability to say, you know what, let's go ahead and just move together. Let's try to bring this marriage back together. Let's work this out. It's me and you. Because I'm telling you all, if you watch my first video that I've done on Will and Jada, I did one a few months back. And regardless of what these two go through, I feel strong soulmate energy. I still feel that with them. And I feel they will ride or die for each other. That's like somebody talking about your mama. You can talk about your mama, but nobody in these streets better talk about your mama. And that's how I feel like Will feels about Jada and Jada feels about Will. So let's see. What is the energy between these two? Jada's going to be over here. Will is going to be over here, okay? What are the most important messages? Star card here. I'm telling you, they're working on healing this relationship, this marriage. They're definitely working on healing this marriage. Yes, baby. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're letting bygones. They've let bygones be bygones. Will is saying, I'm willing to step up. I'm willing to step up to be the king for this family, to be a shining example for this family. I'm willing to work on it if you are. Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Baby, when I tell you these two love the hell out of each other no matter what they go through, they had a bump in the road. Please know that these two they're not going anywhere. They are not leaving each other's side until death do them part, okay? They are not leaving each other behind, okay? Both of them, they're not innocent, but I do feel that these two, there are some changes that were made in this marriage. One of them in particular here is on Jada's side. This is the death card here, okay? When you get the death card in tarot, there's basically the energy of a person that ended something in their life in order for something new to begin, okay? Because I do feel at one point she didn't feel like she could move in a direction of making this marriage work again. Or there was an energy that Will didn't feel like this, okay? Because if I hadn't mentioned it before, Jada is coming up. I looked her up online. She's a Virgo, and Will is a Libra. Now, Will has, from what I've seen, a Scorpio moon, and Jada has, she's a double. She's a Virgo moon and a Virgo sun, okay? So this is somebody, for the most part, she can be very private about her life. You know, she may go through a lot. I do believe there is something else that they are keeping allegedly from the public that you all are just not going to find out about. If you do, it'll be years on down the line. But I do think that they're going through something, okay? Because you have the Eight of Swords here in the reverse. These two have decided to renew this marriage. There is a new beginning. They said, look, we're going to talk. We're going to air it all out. What did you do? Let me tell you what I did. It's going to hurt, because Lord knows it hurt. It hurt, okay, when everything first came out. But I do believe that these two said, I don't want to keep censoring myself. If I'm not satisfied in my marriage, I'm going to tell you. If something happened in this marriage, I'm going to tell you. They laid their swords bare. And when I tell you, even if they didn't want to hear it, it came out. Look at that High Priestess card. Let me tell you something. Even if they didn't want it, you know, they didn't want to face that hard truth, it came out. This is somebody that's trusting their intuition and knowing that this relationship can be rebuilt. No matter who or what may have come in between these two, it's never going to stop. The love between these two is never going to stop. You got the Nine of Wands here. Oh, wow. I'm just going to touch on this for a second because it just got me really emotional. But allegedly, Jada, she's going through a lot more than what you all see on the surface. This is why I feel allegedly Will reacted the way that he did. Nine of Wands in a reverse has to do with a weakness or an adversity, and it can also have to do with ill health. With the Ace of Wands, these two have decided they were going to have a new beginning with each other. They feel very passionate about each other. They're feeling very passionate about their careers. There is something about Jada's career. I don't know if she's considering retirement. I think I'm going to hang up my shoes. I'm going to hang up my acting shoes. I don't even know if I'm using that correctly, but I just keep getting, I'm going to hang up my acting shoes. I need to focus on just my family right now. My intuition is telling me I need to focus on my family. I need to focus on my health. I need to focus on my well-being. I want to create something different for myself. There's a journey she is going on, and she feels that she's making the right decision for herself, at least at this time. Again, let me tell you, I think whatever has happened here, allegedly with Jada, it made Will step up. I feel that I have been a little too careless. We both may have been a little too careless in this marriage. We made mistakes. But just like you, I want to lay my burdens bare. I want to lay my burdens bare, and I want to start over again because I want to strengthen this marriage. Not only do I want to strengthen this marriage, I want to strengthen myself. Because there was a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain that Will has been going through. He's experienced a lot of failures, things that he hid from the world that I feel that he ended up unleashing. And unfortunately, Chris Rock got the brunt of it. I'm telling you, there's a loss. There's some type of a loss. There's something that he's experienced in his life. And baby, he had been in his head for a long time. in his head for a long time. Let me tell you something. This Nine of Swords here also deals with cruelty. This is mind. His mind. He got to a point, allegedly, he couldn't take it anymore. He was tired of it. If what he said when he was standing there giving that speech, he meant every word of it. He takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Let me tell you something, with that Scorpio moon, he took a licking and he kept on ticking. Libras are not good when their scales are not balanced. Now with this Nine of Swords, his scales were not balanced. Now with this Three of Cups in the reverse, his scale was not balanced. There's a lot of pain. Let me tell you something. Some of the happiest people hide the most pain. And this man has a lot of pain going on. Whether this is something that's allegedly going on with his wife or is going on with him. He has always loved being looked at as this reliable, steady person. Not only did Will feel that he allegedly failed his marriage, he feels as if he failed his fans. He feels as if he failed his peers. This is somebody that's been in their head a lot. He just kept on. It just kept building. It just kept building. It kept building. He may have had an escape. This could be some type of overindulgence in sex. Any other type of alleged recreational things. I don't know this man's life. But there was something here that kept him distracted from his problems. Something that he has hidden even from Hollywood. He may end up writing, I don't know if he has I think he got a book, matter of fact. I don't know. He may have revealed something that he hid from the rest of the world in a book. But baby, it became too much. It became too much. But that Ace of Cups, it's like no matter what I go through, even if me and her fight like cats and dogs, this woman got my back. This woman loves me like none other. This woman brings me love. She brings me joy. She's beautiful. And even in the midst of our fighting, I know I can count on her no matter what. When I tell you there's genuine love between this couple here, it's genuine. Give me the most important messages that need to come through for Will Smith at this time, please. Give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Will Smith. Give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Jada Smith. Most important messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Jada Smith. What did I tell you? He is definitely the King of Pentacles. He has always prided himself on being this goal-oriented person. But baby, March, you see March right here? You got clouds. He doesn't know what his future is going to end up like. Because you got temporary problems. When I tell you, yes, the rest of the world was shocked. But this situation, he's not going to suffer as much backlash from this as any other person would have. Because it's something about Will Smith. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that felt like this. Even in the midst of this man going up on stage and losing it, a part of me still sympathized with him. Not condoning violence, okay? Because I do hate the fact that he hit Chris Rock and he hit him on national television. But it's something about Will that is so likable that you excuse the fact that he had a moment where he lost it. And I do feel that he may have a slight backlash, but it's temporary. That cloud ain't gonna last long. And I'll be honest with you, this man has gotten so much stronger now after all these punches that he's taken over the years, after all the things that he's gone through. He's okay. if he missed his target and he received some type of backlash. I'll take accountability for that. Because for years, I never missed. I was always loved and liked by everybody and respected in the industry. But I don't feel that people are as angry, not as many people as you would think. I don't think they're as angry with Will as some would assume. He's somebody that would be more redeeming and wouldn't suffer as much as a result. I'm just saying, allegedly, this is what I'm getting. What did I tell you? Love, deep affection, and caring. When I tell you she loves that man, she loves that man. There's something significant in the month of October. But baby, October is also Libra and Scorpio energy. She loves her some Will. She ain't perfect, but her attitude has changed. And she has a new leash on life. And she's sweeping around her front door. She has released all of her sins. She told him everything that she's done. And I truly believe he's done the same thing too. He told her everything. And that made the love between the two of them stronger. Because now we can start over from a place of real honesty. See, it's one thing to allegedly say, okay, yeah, you're going on out there in life and you do this and this and that. But it's another thing to say, am I really being as honest with this person as I'm making it? Or am I still feeling like I'm trying to get away with something? These two laid their problems bare with each other. They laid them bare. Give me more messages, please, in regards to Will and Jada. Give me the most important messages in regards to Will and Jada. I wonder how many couples can say they can truly do that. You can truly look at your person and say, you know what? Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. This is how I've been treating you in this marriage that you just didn't see. Not too many people can do that. And I think that's why so many people kind of had like anger towards them. Because a part of them know that if they ask their partner how many people they really been out here entertaining allegedly, they'd be hurt when they find out the truth. Only difference is they got their life on display. Would you be willing to put yours on display? Use your skills to aid others. I'm telling you, these two have manifested a new life for each other. Once again, there's an intuition. Following the intuition. Intuition is telling them, we got to move into a different direction. Conflict and danger lie in wait. I'm telling you, it finally boiled over. It boiled over. This was bound to happen. This was bound to happen. Wow, I'm just getting back to the energy of what Denzel talked about when you're finally in your moment and then the devil steps in. Let me tell y'all something, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist whatsoever, but I'm going to tell y'all something I thought about the whole time that I've been looking at these clips. And I actually stopped because I said, because I mean, of course, you don't want to keep hearing the same thing. We all know what happened. Let me tell y'all something. Don't think for a second that these big wigs behind these shows didn't know what they were doing. Constantly poking, sticking the knife in further. Will Smith finally got to a point where he's winning an Oscar. And everybody, a lot of people knew his wife was going through this situation with her hair, because your hair affects your self-esteem, everything. A part of me strongly feels this situation was planned. Meaning, here is this King of Pentacles, always camera ready. What would happen if we push his buttons? Look at that. Forces beyond your control will intervene. I'm telling you, there may have been somebody that was trying to see allegedly if they can push Will's buttons. But that cloud that they tried to put over his head, it's only going to be temporary. He's human. He made a mistake. Was it one that we saw coming? Hell no, because it was shocking. But that ain't going to stop the show. It's just not going to stop the show. I'm telling y'all, I really do feel like somebody, it may have been done maybe in a joking way or something, but I do believe there was a, hey, kind of give it to him good, you know, kind of say something that'll get to him. This man spent how many years in the industry? And he finally had a moment. They already seen a little bit of this before. Like that time that he slapped that guy that tried to kiss him on the red carpet. And Jay-Z ended up calling him up and saying, yo, what happened? You slapped that dude. So here's the thing. Somebody already knows that Will has a limit. So who's to say they wouldn't push him to it again? I'm just saying, allegedly. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. Why are these messages of deception, devil energy coming through? Was this situation planned between Chris Rock and Will Smith? Was Chris Rock coerced into pushing Will's buttons? Yes. There was a Knight of Swords. Yes. Again, everything I say here is alleged, okay? But when the card is in the upright in tarot, this means that it's a yes. If it's in reverse, it's a no, okay? Knight of Swords is somebody basically going into the unknown, somebody kind of doing something and not necessarily sure. Being brave, but they're not necessarily sure if what they're doing or what the target that they're trying to hit, they're going to actually hit. But see, Chris hit that target. And Will responded. Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse. Slow progress. Sun in the reverse. Didn't give you the outcome that you thought it was going to get. Canceled plans. I'm telling you all, that's just me. I could be all kind of wrongs. But that's the first thing I thought of. Who put Chris up to this? Who put Chris up to this? Did y'all do this for ratings? Did y'all know he was an easy target because you just saw what he dealt with Laverne Cox and the rest of the world? I'm just saying. Dear God, give me some more messages in regards to Will and Jada. Give me more messages to close off this reading with Will and Jada, please. Bottom of the deck, you got the Seven of Cups. Okay, so trying to figure out. Wow, I literally just said I'm trying to figure out, but I just thought about the whole Seven of Cups thing. Sometimes can mean that it's about directionless. Right now, they could be trying to figure out like, ooh, what's next? Like, we don't know. How is this gonna play out? How is it gonna play out? I keep going back to intuition. Y'all, let me tell you something. There's a strong feeling. I'm getting a strong feeling that Jada told Will she feels something like allegedly. Oh my God. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Why I heard someone say after Chris made his comments, Jada whispered something to Will allegedly. Y'all tell me why intuition keeps coming up and deception and things that you don't see. Y'all tell me why. Let me tell y'all what I feel. I think she said, I told you they were going to try to do this. They were going to try to push our buttons or they were going to try to go below the belt. Yeah. Because that's what I was seeing. I was seeing Will still doing that thing he does for the camera. I'm just going to put on, I'm Will Smith, the actor. I'm not going to go out of character for anybody. But yeah, why I'm telling you, I got a strong feeling. She told him allegedly before that show or during that show, they're going to do something where they're going to try to throw a jab or something at us like they did before in the past. Yeah. Because in my old reading, I said there was something about that Jada mentioned about Will always putting on for the camera. Like she wants the real Will. She don't want the one that everybody gets to see in front of the camera. Y'all, I'm telling you, he may have said, oh, if they say something, we just laugh it off. It's no big deal. But I'm telling y'all, I believe Jada felt like they're gonna play in our face tonight. Look at that little intro video that they made before the Oscars. I'm telling you, I strongly feel that allegedly these two said, if they try anything, this going to be on the wrong night. I'm just saying. King of Cups in the reverse is coming up on Jada's side here. Baby. Four of Cups in the reverse is coming up over here on Jada's side. Y'all, let me tell you something. Three of Cups in the reverse is now coming up on Jada's side. Neither one of them is innocent. Baby, they didn't did their dirt. Okay? They did their dirt. They stepped out. You got the Hierophant in the reverse here, along with the Eight of Wands in the reverse here. Like I said before, these two laid everything bare. I don't care what nobody say. These two said, if somebody tried with us tonight, this is going to be the last time because we ain't playing about it no more. I think they knew. They knew, y'all. I don't care what nobody said. Look at that. King of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in the freaking reverse is coming up over here. Let me tell you something. I told y'all, if Chris Rock energy comes up, the Aquarius comes up. Now, keep in mind, Will Smith is a Libra as well. But he's a Libra, so he's an air sign as well. But y'all, this King of Swords in the reverse has to do with somebody that has evil intentions or somebody that's placing judgment on them. All right, but you also have here that Ten of Pentacles here. Somebody messing with Will's stability. That Ace of Cups there in the reverse. Y'all cannot tell me. There was a hesitancy here. Let me tell you something. He said there's something about somebody getting into their ego, or somebody needs or some hesitancy about maybe doing something. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting the energy of them feeling like if somebody tried tonight, this going to be the night. Five of Wands in the reverse. Harmony, new opportunities, and generosity. And that's Six of Pentacles. Let me tell you something. They were not worried about it. If anything happened, they weren't worried about the outcome. See, I've already reached king status. I have stability. For years, I have respect in this industry. But what I'm not going to have in the end is nobody having respect for me as a man. He drew the line right there. Chris got caught up in the crossfire. I'm just saying. Chris got caught up in that crossfire. Somebody tried to push his buttons and tried to ruin that moment on his special night. Give me the most important messages. Allegedly. Give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Will and Jada. Final messages. I keep saying final, but this reading is going and going. If you guys are enjoying it and you would like to see more like it, please hit the like button. Comment down below your favorite emoji and what other actors, actresses, celebrity, reality TV, whatever you would like for me to do a reading on, and I may just do that one for you. Okay, let's see. Most important messages for this couple. All right, let's pull some more. I'm telling y'all, he finally got to the point where he's listening to her. Her intuition was telling her something wasn't right. And she said, listen, you done had respect for a long time, but don't you let nobody disrespect you as a man. Okay? Don't let nobody disrespect this marriage. Not another second. Because let me tell you, if you read his body language, you ain't got to be no freaking psychic to check this man's body language. Y'all see how he was looking when Laverne made that off-color comment? It was a bitch, I'm tired of y'all. Because see, y'all playing with me now. That's what that was. You get a lot of people that are saying, oh, well, he was laughing at the joke too. Learn how to decipher when somebody's laughing because they're uncomfortable and somebody laughing because something is funny. He was laughing because it was uncomfortable, allegedly. He was laughing because of the fact that he still had that Will Smith for the public face on. That face came off when he walked on that stage, didn't it? He said, not tonight. Y'all ain't gonna keep playing in my face. Not on this day, not any other day. I bet you they won't play with him like that no more in his face. Give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please. Most important messages that need to come through. And I hate when, you know, when a black person, you know, I'm black. I hate when we do something and we're supposed to be responsible for an entire race when it comes to something. That was his decision to make. That was his thing. Why does it have to affect the whole world? That man mad. He had a moment. Okay, so what? That doesn't take away from him as, you know, that doesn't take away from the black race. It doesn't take away from a black man. That man was upset and he reacted. Deal with it. Deal with it. He's not responsible for everybody else. He's led a good example of how a person should be for a long time. Give that man some grace. Give him some grace. Everybody make mistakes. Same thing with Chris. He's just being a comedian. You know, sometimes he's going to have off-colored humor. But this time it wasn't funny. This time it wasn't funny to the person that he was making a joke about. So it is what it is. Give me the final messages to close off this reading, please. Final messages between Will and Jada. Final messages to close off this reading between Will and Jada. Final messages to close off this reading between Will and Jada. I'm telling you, they don't care about that no more. You don't care about any more accolades. He did his work, but you're not going to disrespect him as a man anymore. That he ain't playing about. You have blue collar work here. Somebody may end up wanting a career change because that Ace of Wands has to do with that. So I'm telling you, I don't know. I feel like there is something that Jada's going to be doing differently. There's something else she wants to do outside of being Jada, or there's something else Will wants to do outside of being Will. You know, Will Smith. You have confused here. What did I tell you? Leave the past behind. They wiped that slate clean and said they were going to start over with each other, allegedly. Life purpose. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to figure out their sense of direction. Somebody's trying to figure out their sense of direction now. Could be a Pisces somewhere in this mix. You have issues on the inside. I told y'all that Nine of Swords on his side and that Ace of Swords on her side. These two been going through a lot more than they told the public eye. Somebody has a thin build. You have don't rush. You have this new beginning is real. I learned from my mistakes and I won't make them again. Tell me, but come on now. This new beginning is real. I told y'all, these two have said to each other, let's start over clean. Lay our burdens bare. It's me and you against the world. And I don't care what nobody say. Allegedly, somebody in that Oscar's room is a snake. Jada picked it out. Somebody a snake. Study. Take notes. I'm telling you. She figured something went right. Look at that. Apology. I'm sorry for everything that I've done. I truly believe these two had a big cry, a long talk, a long trip, and they had to let it go. Because, baby, this right here, they ain't gonna find it with nobody else. Not on that level. Not that level of forgiveness. Look what we got here. Star card. I showed that in the beginning of the reading. These two are healing this connection. It's imperative for them to heal this correction. This connection. It's imperative for them to heal this. They are walking away, going in a new direction with their marriage, and they're starting over new. Ooh, I'm telling you, that could be a Pisces or somebody in the past. Somebody mad. It could be a single dad. Somebody mad, y'all. Somebody mad. These two are still a united front. Whoever it is, could be somebody well endowed. They are mad that nothing that's happened with these two shook their foundation to the point where they decided to call it quits. They ain't leaving each other. I already told y'all that. Look at that. This was not your first time doing that. I'm telling you, somebody crossed them before and it became too much. Look at that. Somebody crossed wheel before and it became too much. Let's close this reading off with the final messages. Your love is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Let me tell you, if these two haven't rekindled this marriage, they're definitely going. I'm telling you, if they haven't done this in private, it may end up being something public that could end up coming out about them renewing their vows. Because like I told y'all before, that man stepped up and became the King of Pentacles because he wanted to bring stability back into this marriage. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me, but ain't nobody going to tell me that these two didn't make this marriage work again, because they know at the end of the day, it's Will and Jada all day, every day, baby. And ain't nobody going to break that. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Check out my second channel, Sag Moon Diva Tarot. I almost forgot the name. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.